Welcome back to Balabas G's.
My people, no be small kasala don burst o. Nigeria government, APC government and the terrorist government is collecting it woto woto as we dey talk now. If you are a Biafra, go and buy big champagne, pour am, drink am, dey happy. Things is really going on. You see this fight that is happening between Iran, Israel and the US. Let me tell you, after that, don't be surprised say America fit face Turkey. Don't be surprised say then the last where this fight go end na for Nigeria. Write it down. Don't say you hear am for Pump Info News or Balabas Gist, say na there you hear am. Say na so this fight go take go round, because if you watch other Arab country, they no put hand, all of them dey their own. Nobody want to witness wetin happen for Gaza for im place. Even they no born China well sef to even put hand for this fight, because if China do am, they go send them back to where they dey before, and China get sense, they no go put hand. You see Russia no go fit try to do one when they fight for Ukraine, e never even finish am. So everything is working good for us. That's why you see Asare Dokubo recent what is happening in the east. You see that Ozu where they waka for Imo State. Now see many of them rising up. You don't know wetin dey go on. Na to break Biafra's wing. So when they come, they go meet the same people. But our God is at work. So guys, I want you to watch these videos I'm going to play to you. Donald Trump said now he need war more than any other thing. Now wetin you request from Iran and come hear this Otondo as he take dey defend the fair country wey they call Nigeria for inside this whether na Al Jazeera or whatever you go. Okay, now I want to play the video of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu far back wetin talk concerning the Yoruba people. So if you see Sunday Igboho collect money and abandon Yoruba nation, don't be surprised. I want to also bring in this our brother. He don't go meet the main man on ground where they give US the current news of wetin dey happen. Everything is working good for us. The people wey go help them to fight you, that they break their hand, all of them go weaken. British no get mouth when this fight starts. So stay tuned for this update as they bring them back to back as they happen. Share this video, drop your own opinion in the comment section, and make sure say they follow this page bumper to bumper, because we will expose them here and they bring woto as they happen. Watch the videos before we come back and continue.
It's a pleasure to meet you finally.
Absolutely.
And now, yeah, thank you. So I've been telling Nigerians, I've had a long conversation with you here, and I can only tell, or rather only say, that you guys are working so hard. I know a lot of people out there may not understand how much you do every day. And people are asking questions. Why are things this way? Why is this going on? When is America's intervention going to be felt, and blah, blah, blah. What do you have to say to Nigerians who are very agitated and want to see results like day before yesterday on what you're doing?
Yeah, what I'd say is we are working on this daily. Not only myself, the administration. We just met last week at the White House, and we do have plans. We do have strategy. These things are moving in the right direction, and they are going to start to speed up here at some point. But obviously, we've got to put all of our pieces in place. But things are going to start moving in the right direction.
At the camp, that enclave, where they gather.
Are you okay with having the Americans bomb Nigerian people's homes?
I'm not aware of that one.
You're not aware of Morenike Saka, who said, I began to scream for help. I had to crawl my way out of the room. The missile tore through her apartment building, according to the Washington Post. How about Musa Soliu? I was in my room. I was buried under the ruins. I don't know how to restart my life. My belongings are destroyed.
Houses were not destroyed.
Are you telling us that Nigerian citizens are lying about being bombed by the US?
I am saying that the military operation that was conducted on that day was targeted as terrorists, and we hit them.
You have a history of not hitting terrorists and hitting civilians. You know that, right? Your country.
I'm not aware.
Oh, well, on December 21st, the Nigerian Air Force said that they handed over compensation to people who were hit in an accidental airstrike on Christmas Day 2024. Do you just bomb every Christmas?
When and when?
Christmas Day 2024 and Christmas Day 2025.
I dispute that fact.
we'll take it up with the Nigerian Air Force. Let me ask you this. Since President Tinubu came to office in 2023, the situation has worsened in your country. You have a mixture of militant groups, you have bandits, you have clashes between herders and farmers.
We also have
Nigeria is now
of foreign interest in Nigeria.
Nigeria is now the 5th deadliest country in the world. Are you proud of that record?
I acknowledge the fact that we have insecurity in Nigeria, and until the hoax narrative of the Christian genocide, then we began to see back-to-back attack in Nigeria. We had for the first 2 years of the president's administration a substantial peace in Nigeria.
Actually, the number of deaths went up on the president's watch.
After this incident of a Christian genocide. And by the way,
when did that begin?
There is no country of the world today that is free from insecurity.
No,
there
I
are
agree.
parts of London
you
can't go in the evening.
Okay, but we're not bombing London to root out militant training camps.
But you have had so many of the bombing on behalf of the United Kingdom by the United States.
Since you're making rather spurious comparisons.
No, the context
11,000 people were killed in conflict in Nigeria in 2025. That is up from 8,700 in 2023. That is a 26% increase in the number of Nigerians killed since your party and your president came to office. That's a pretty awful record.
It's awful. And we're fighting hard day and night. That's one of the reasons why the president traveled to Turkey, where we had bilateral agreement to deal with insecurity. That's why we're cooperating with the United States of America. That's why we're cooperating with any country of the world. The reason is because since 9/11, terrorism is a global phenomenon.
Agreed.
And so every country is involved in it.
But it's getting worse in Nigeria, that's the problem.
I can't say it is getting worse.
You just agreed with me when I gave you the numbers.
No, I
8,700 killed in 2023,
Right.
11,000 killed in 2025. That's getting worse.
How many people were killed in the United States last year?
In conflict-related violence, probably.
So this is not
one.
a conflict. This is an act of terrorism.
Okay. So how many people were killed in the United States in terrorism?
Excuse me, sir.
It wasn't 11,000.
This is part of what Donald Trump many years ago in his first term classified the Western media as what? Fake news. The reason is because context matter.
This is not Western media.
You
right?
are well
this
aware.
This is not Western media.
Yes, I understand. But
this is the Armed Conflict Location and Event Data, ACLED, the most respected group that counts conflict-related violence around the world.
Let me ask you, where there is a terrorist
attack, I could also give you another source.
An armed conflict?
I mean, National Human Rights Commission. This is a Nigerian group. 2,266 people were killed by bandits or insurgents in the first half of 2025. That's more than were killed in all of 2024. You are failing. Amnesty International says you are failing at security. The numbers don't lie.
It's unfortunate, and as a government,
and it's getting worse.
We're working day and night
and it's
to
getting
deal with
worse.
That situation. I don't agree to the fact that it's getting worse.
How can it not get worse if more people die in 1 year than the previous year?
Context matters.
What's the context?
The context is not getting worse.
What?
Yes.
The context is not getting worse.
The context is that it is not getting worse because you see, this is a water, right?
Okay.
If you have the water half, you could say half glass filled or half empty.
Yeah.
Isn't it right?
Yeah.
So the Western media always see Nigeria, Africa, and some of the activities in Africa as half empty. Excuse me. But we see it as half full because when we look at it, and when I say context matter, before the president took the oath of office, we knew the situation in Nigeria.
And you made it worse.
When he made the decision to take bold step to put Nigeria in better trajectory, we were well aware.
Name one Yoruba man that isn't corrupt. Name one. Name one that is good. I said name one. Tell me a Yoruba man that served in a public office and went back with his integrity or her integrity intact. Name one person. You can't, can you?
Their Navy is gone. 24 ships in 3 days. That's a lot of ships. Their anti-aircraft weapons are gone, so they have no air force, they have no air defense. All of their airplanes are gone. Their communications are gone. Missiles are gone. Launches are gone. About 60% and 64% respectively. Other than that, they're doing quite well. I said, what's left? But they're tough, and they want to fight. And they're calling, they're saying, how do we make a deal? I said, you're being a little bit late, and we want to fight now more than they do.
My people, share this video and drop your own opinion in comment section. So just be patient and focus. Don't lose focus in everything you are doing. We are going. There is no two ways about it. They cannot mix water and oil together. It can't work. They know the solution, and the solution is to divide the country. There's no two ways about it. So keep on shouting, one Nigeria. Keep on fooling yourself. You go fool yourself to the extent of you go dey beg your people make you come to your home. You no go fit see road come back. So now wetin go happen to those the enemies of freedom? Share this video, guys.
My people, no forget to see there for Balabas gist. As you dey watch, make sure you share the video and drop your own opinion as well.